though you always answer the questions?
You know what? It may have. I mean, I don't think it did. You know, I took the ball, like I said, every 5 days, expecting, thinking, preparing to throw a no hitter. Whether I threw a game good behind that or I was bad the game before, you know, it really didn't matter. I went out there every day with the same attitude, the same approach. It got crazy there, but you know what? I've any worse than that last game against Detroit. You know, think I had the whole world against me. So I'm good with it, and I don't think it affected me that bad. I think, like I said, I put more pressure on myself to try to get out of it than anything.
Did you have different is this introductory press conference than the one you had before the '09 season?
Third of the people. Third of the people. It's good. It's good. I've been nervous and anxious at the same time to do it, and I'm glad I get a chance to.
You're adding a lot of durability to a staff that last year lacked in that area. What can you bring in that department? What can you teach some of these guys that haven't gone as long and as hard?
Yeah, I mean, it took me a while, you know, to figure it out. I don't know, maybe just lead by example is what I'm aiming for. You know, there's a lot of things I did recently with my shoulder and stuff that I never did when I was young. You know, so I can see how a lot of young kids don't do it. You know, you don't feel things that you do when you're 35. You wake up and you go throw the next day. But things are different. You get older and you stay in the game longer and you start to figure it out. So I ain't got no, you know, magic, you know, things to do or whatever. But you know, I got a good routine. Just show the program and running, and it's just maintaining and knowing what your body can do. And then sometimes it takes a lot to figure that out.
What was this last week or so like? I mean, were you planning to come down to Tampa, or I mean, Tampa and Bradenton are next door pretty much, but did you drive down? Did you fly down? I mean,
No, I drove
plans
down
are sort of
because
up
I got
in
to
the
bring
air.
my boat, you know that.
Okay.
So it's here. Like I said, I was expecting a phone call. I didn't know what was going on. I was expecting a call in the truck as I'm halfway down Florida. You know, which way am I going?
When did you leave for Florida?
I left Saturday morning.
Saturday, okay.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much finalized then. It just hadn't been.
I hadn't been, yeah. So I got a phone call Saturday from Clint and and everybody here, and that's when I knew where I was going.
Before you left?
No.
Or
During.
literally on the road?
Yeah.
AJ, you mentioned nationally a lot of fun with hitting and punting. How much do you think you can benefit just from no DH and your home park is going to be more forgiving than Yankee Stadium in terms of fly ball?
You still got to keep the ball down no matter where you pitch, you know. I love the field. You know, when I was in Marlin, it was one of my favorite places to go play. The backdrop, the city in the background. I mean, the field. It's nice. So I'm gonna look forward to playing there. It's bigger, you know. But the bunting and hitting part, you know, obviously bunting's more important than hitting. I do have 3 homers in the big league, so we're gonna try to add to that. It's just it makes you feel like a kid again. You know, like you're out there being a part of the game. You know, the game's totally different. You know, whether you stay in the game, you're out of the game, depending on when you come up, and then getting guys over and playing an all-around game of baseball.